What's up, YouTube? Indubitably James here for the first time, and I've got here that you see on this screen is the Dango M007 limited edition Maverick wallet inspired by James Bond. Dum 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 dum. Is that the James Bond sound? No, I can't remember the James Bond theme. Anyway. Beautiful wallet. My first unconventional wallet, because I use the traditional wallets that I used to have the Velcro when I was 5-6 years old, and I remember losing money on that Velcro wallet. Found it 20 years later with the same $4 I had. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. This is a very cool wallet and I love it. I pimped it out a little bit because it's not just the M007 limited edition Maverick James Bond special wallet. It also has the M1 Maverick 4-pocket bifold in the D-Tex weather water resistant material, and it's gorgeous. The black on gold on silver contrast is, look at that, beautiful. And it comes with the clasp tool. They sell this like separately, where you get the band and just the tool to put on other M series Dango products. But this bifold, it's actually sewn into the bifold. Now, when you buy this wallet, and it's on their website at dangoproducts.com, it's gonna come with this baby right here, this leather backing, and of course it's gonna have the open look like this with this leather backing on here, which is still nice. But I like the pimped out version, so I took out all the stainless steel screws right here. There's 10 of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You just be patient and get those off. There's a website, by the way, if you made up your mind already, dangoproducts.com. And so I screwed that in, or screwed it off, took that off, boom, put this one on here, and got me a little tether too that tethers to my belt loops on my jeans, on my Levi's. And you put all your cards in here. I've got some Dango RFID blockers on here, and very cool stuff. Some notifications on my phone going off. And it's got 2 slots here, 1, 2. I only put 2 cards here. I know you can put 4, but I don't want to bulk up this thing. I want it to look slick. And I put 3 credit cards in here. I've got another RFID, and of course, you can put 3 cards in there without the multi-tool. I think you can get 5 cards in there comfortably. And this multi-tool has some really cool stuff on here. I won't get into that. You can see that in other videos and other YouTube videos. It's got over 10 functions on this multi-tool that are designed for emergency situations. I'll show it to you real quick. All right, you look at it. It's a bottle opener there, serrated edges right here. It's got the O2 oxygen wrench, nail prior, 1/4-inch hex, and some other 2 paracord tensioners. Look at that. Got all kinds of cool stuff in here, and look, a little chisel there, and it goes in flat side. All right, so your cards aren't up against this. So there's the flat side. I've seen a guy on YouTube flick it out like that. It's pretty cool. And then you stick that back in there with your cards. All right, now I did have a problem with this wallet when I first bought it, dangoproducts.com. It wasn't a real problem. It was a misunderstanding. So that's the focus of this video. I saw on another YouTube video where a guy got the M007 Maverick wallet here, this beautiful thing. I can't get over how nice this looks, right? He got the bifold, pimped it out, put his cards in, and then he closed the clasp right here, you know, at this junction here where the tool goes in. By the way, this is a nice little tool here. It's got a Phillips screw and a flathead. And look at that. It's got a screw there, bottle opener there, and a little chisel at the top. Now, when he closed it on YouTube, it looks like this. And when I closed mine and put my cards in there, you could still, I mean, it's closed, right? Put it in your pocket. It's ready to go, but this bothered me, right? Because that's supposed to come out right at the top right there, right? So I couldn't get in there. I was like, what the heck? It's short. It's a design flaw. So you know what? I was going to cut this off and buy the separate one that comes, you know, separate. You can buy one of these clasp tools and put it on any M series Maverick wallet. And I was going to cut this off and just buy a separate one. But I said, you know what? Let me email these guys. Let me email customer support, which Dango Products customer support is amazing, top tier. So I sent him the email, him or her, and the guy emailed me back and said, listen, James, this is what you need to do. Take the clasp tool out, take it off. I guess because it's woven in and it's not connected to this, it's got to be out. And so it's not woven in, or it's not threaded through correctly, because you can't get it in any other way, right? Like I'm thinking this isn't going to go in, it's too wide. But if you just take the darn thing off, right? That's what he told me in the email. Take this off, thread it through the bottom right here. So I'm going to do that on this video. So if you buy this Bifold D-Tex, you thread it through the bottom. See how it's coming out there? Pull it out. And now put your tool back on. Put the tool back on in there. Now close it. And look at that. It is longer. It works. It's beautimous. Look at that. Perfect. Everything's in there. And it's a little loose because there's no cards in there, but once you get your cards in there, it all fits well and it all gets in there nice and flush and beautiful. Look at that. Open that up. Get your cards out. I put a little promo Dango card that comes in the packaging. And by the way, here's a quick announcement. If you want to shop at Dango, it's dangoproducts.com. Follow them on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Put that back in there. Really cool product. Top tier customer service. Made in the USA products. I don't think you can go wrong. In fact, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with this company because, you know, you're supporting made in the USA products. You can get incredible accessories like this tether here, which is like 15 bucks. Tethers to the loops on your pants, on your jeans. Or if you don't like the pimped out version that I have here with the bifold on it, you can go with the, I guess you can call it pared down, or the original setup, which is the leather backing, and then it's an open look, so you won't have that closed look. I like to have my wallet closed. Even though you put it in your pocket, I just like to have it closed. And this here, this tether is amazing because when it's inside your pocket and you're trying to grab it, this is tethered to your hook. You pull it out, and even if you drop it by accident, you know, you're cool. It doesn't fall. It's hooked on. And another cool thing that you want to keep in mind is that multi-tool. If you're traveling by air, you may want to leave this home. I was at the Social Security Administration office and I had to take off, you know, my wallet, my not my pants. I had to take off my belt, my keys, and anything that's possibly metal, put it in that bucket and let them slide through. And they stopped me. I forgot about this sucker right here. And he said, is that a knife? I said, no, it's not a knife. I could leave it. I thought they were going to take it, but he let me go through. It was a Social Security office. I wasn't getting on a plane or anything, but he wanted to make sure it wasn't a knife. And he took it out and he put his finger on it and he was like, okay, it's not a knife. He checked it out and it was all good. But it reminded me that if you got to go through some checkpoints, you definitely want to be sure you keep that in mind because they may stop you, especially on a flight. So the M007 special limited edition wallet, it's $147. As of today, September 9th, 2022, you can get this at 50% off when you put in the code Maverick 50 and get half off of $147. It's worth it. Made in the USA, great products, great company, great customer service. Do yourself a favor if you're looking in to getting something really nice. I would recommend this one. This is a favorite of mine, and I'm getting some other ones too. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's the Dango 007 M007 Maverick Limited Edition EDC wallet. I'm indubitably James, I can't even say that word, but indubitably James. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.